People keep asking me, Chris, what's the best AI tool? And my answer always surprises them. There isn't one. There is no single best AI tool. There's just the right tool for the right job. And today I'm going to break down the 4 big ones so you know exactly which one to reach for and when. Okay? Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Second Act with AI. So think about your kitchen for a second. You've got a blender, you've got a knife, you've got an oven, you've got a slow cooker. Are any one of them the best kitchen tool? No. They're each the best at a different thing. Now, you wouldn't make a smoothie with a knife, and you wouldn't chop onions with a blender. Each tool has a job it was designed for, and AI tools are exactly the same. And once you understand which one does what, you stop trying to force one tool to do everything and you start reaching for the right one. And that's when it gets really, really powerful. So let's go through them. 4 tools. I'll tell you what each one is best at and what it's not great at and who it's for. So, first up, ChatGPT by OpenAI. This is the one most people have heard of. It's the one that started the whole conversation. ChatGPT is a Swiss Army knife. It does a lot of things really well. It writes, it brainstorms, it creates images, it browses the internet. You can build custom versions of its so called GPTs that do specific things for you. It's the most versatile tool on this list. Now, who is it for? If you want one tool that handles a lot of different tasks, ChatGPT is a great choice. If you're the kind of person who likes variety and doesn't want to switch between apps, then start here. What it's not great at? Well, when you need deep, nuanced, really careful writing, it can sometimes be a little surface level. It's wide, but not always deep. And sometimes it's a little too eager to please. It'll give you an answer even when it probably should say, I'm not sure. Cost? Free to start. ChatGPT Plus is $20 a month for the better models and more features. But the free version is genuinely useful. Next, Claude by Anthropic. And I'll be upfront, this is my personal favorite. This is the one I use most. Claude is a thoughtful advisor. If ChatGPT is a Swiss Army knife, Claude is the really sharp chef's knife. It does fewer things, but what it does with real depth and quality. Claude's writing is beautiful. I mean, genuinely beautiful. It thinks carefully. It gives you nuanced answers instead of generic ones. And it treats your questions with real care. So when I need to write something important, think through a complex decision, or build something that requires precision, I go to Claude every time. Who's it for? If you value depth over breadth, if you want something that feels more like a thoughtful mentor than a quick assistant, if quality of thinking matters more to you than doing lots of things at once. Now, what it's not great at? Well, it can't create images. It doesn't browse the internet in real time. And it's more focused than ChatGPT, which means it does less. But what it does is exceptional. Cost? Free to start. Claude Pro is $20 a month. Okay, Perplexity. This one is different from the other three, and I want to make sure you understand why. Perplexity is the research assistant. It's an AI powered search engine that gives you answers with sources. Every response includes clickable links so you can see exactly where the information came from. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you ask Perplexity about, say, Medicare Part B changes for next year, it doesn't just tell you, it shows you which government websites, news articles, or official sources it pulled from, and you can verify everything. Now, who is this for? If you're someone who values accuracy above all else, if you've ever Googled something and thought, but how do I know this is true? Perplexity is the answer. It shows its receipts. What it's not great at, it's a researcher, not a creator. If you need to write something, build something, or brainstorm ideas, Perplexity isn't the right tool. It's for finding information, not generating content. Cost? Free and excellent. Perplexity Pro is $20 a month for deeper research features. And finally, Gemini by Google. Gemini is the everyday helper. If you already use Gmail, Google Docs, Google Calendar, or Google Photos, then Gemini fits right into your existing workflow. It's the tool that meets you where you already are. Who is it for? If you want the lowest friction entry point into AI, Gemini is it. You don't have to learn a new platform. You don't have to go to a new website. It works inside the Google tools you already know. What it's not great at, it's not as powerful as ChatGPT or as nuanced as Claude. It's more of a helpful assistant than a deep thinker. But for everyday tasks, quick writing help, and integrating AI into your Google Life, it's really convenient. Cost? Free with your Google account. Okay, so let me make this really simple. If you want one tool that does a lot of things, ChatGPT. If you want deep, thoughtful, quality work, Claude. If you want researched answers with sources, Perplexity. If you want easy and integrated with Google, Gemini. And here's the secret. You don't have to choose just one. I use 3 of these regularly. ChatGPT for brainstorming and ideas, Claude for writing and building, Perplexity for research, different tools for different jobs, just like your kitchen. But if you're just starting out, start with one. Get comfortable, build some confidence, and then expand when you're ready. And if you're not sure which one to start with, I build a free quiz for exactly this. The AI Tool Navigator matches you to the right tool based on how you think and what you actually need. It takes 2 minutes. There's a link in the description below. Next video, I'm going to teach you my recipe framework for writing great prompts, because the tool is only half of it. The other half is knowing how to talk to it. And once you learn this framework, your results are going to get so much better. So here's what I'd love for you to do. If anything I just said may have made you feel something, even a little spark, or maybe I could do this, subscribe, hit that button. You're going to want to be here for what's coming. All right, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.